3-minute rounds of boxing in the welterweight division. We are live and exclusive on VIPboxing.tv. Welcome to you, our viewers. John Evans, in association with Luke Madeira, doing the fight commentary at ringside. Introducing to you firstly, boxing out of the blue corner, wearing the green cloth shorts trimmed with white and tangerine. At the weight he scale, 10 stone, 10 ounces. Tonight is his 44th professional contest. He hails from Worcester, where he is known as Michael Madman Mooney. And opposing him, boxing out of the red corner, wearing the blue, gold and white coloured shorts. At the weight he scale, 10 stone, 1 pound, 2 ounces. His undefeated record this evening reads 3 contests, 3 wins. One of those wins coming by way of knockout. Another man from Liverpool. Here is Tom McGuinness. Timekeeper at the bell is Philip Morris. Referee in charge of the action, Mark Lyson from Anfield. This is for 3-minute rounds.
Okay, boys, on the rules. Once you obey my commands, tell it to break cleanly, defend yourselves at all times.
So you're next up, we've got Tom McGuinness fighting Michael Mooney. Fight's made at welterweight, a little bit above Tom's normal fighting weight. Me and Luke are joined by Tom Fazza-Farrell. How are you, Tom?
Good, mate, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks, good. What do you make of it? Have you ever been in here before?
No, first time I've been here. It wasn't what I expected, to be honest.
What did Mooney say then?
Yeah, give a little shout. Give a shout out to me mum. I think that's why he's called Madman.
How's Tom been in? How's McGuinness been in camp, Tom? I'll call him McGuinness and you, Tom.
Yeah, Tom. Yeah, he's been looking well. Good to get him back out. He had a bit of a layoff, a little bit of an injury, but he's as you've seen on his last fight, he bounced back with a good stoppage. So it's looking to push on from here.
This is his 4th fight, isn't it? Have you noticed the difference over the last year? You know, in him.
Yeah, when he first came, he still very amateurish in and out, and fast feet, fast hands, but he's sitting down a little bit more. And, as I said, then he stopped his last opponent by just timing it right and sitting down on his shot a little bit more. I think we'll see the same here. He's calmed down quite a lot. Very nice, relaxed style anyway. So yeah, he slowed his feet down a little bit, sitting on his shot, and started well here. He's dictating from the centre.
You were ringside for his last win, weren't you, Luke? The thing that impressed me was his accuracy, wasn't he? Once he had him hurt, he just didn't let him off a hook. Beautiful combinations.
Yeah, and it's the first time we've seen that from McGuinness, and he looked devastating in there. And as soon as he'd seen that his opponent was hurt, he finished the job. And like Tom was just saying, then his relaxed style helps him because he didn't rush the finish either. He picked his shots nicely and stopped his opponent.
Yeah, that's it. He showed his ruthlessness last time out.
Yeah, Sharon Oldham's just tweeted in, leave you singing to Sharpie Oldham pass. It's a good walkout tune, ruined that, wasn't it, Mr. Blue Sky? Pass destroyed that.
Got a great jab, Tom. He's using it well, yeah.
Well, he's been working on that in the gym, hasn't he? As Dan's had him drilling the jab.
Yeah. Lovely.
He's going to be tall, isn't he? You know, for super featherweight lightweight.
Yeah, I think he was knocking around 10 stone today. Obviously on the day weighing, you can get down lighter than that. So I think he'll definitely be he's a massive lightweight. So if he can make super feather, that'll be even better. You don't get many bigger than him at that weight.
Yeah, I think Mooney's just decided pretty quickly here, you know, what he's up against, hasn't he? He's gone into full-on survival mode, pretty sharpish here. Yeah, some of these guys have a look for a round, don't they? But Mooney's just retreating straight away.
Madman's on the back foot. Doesn't fancy it.
You know, last time Tom was on commentary, we had Luke Willis on, didn't we? Career best performance, I think, when he got the stoppage in the 4th round last time in Oldham. What's Tom like? You know, is Tom McGuinness getting inspired by all you lads in the gym, seeing what you're doing, you know, going for titles and progressing?
Yeah, you know, we all want to be in big fights. None of us are in it to make up the numbers. We all want to do well. So We're all pushing each other on. We've got a great stable at the minute. There's 7 of us and we're all not far away from each other. So we're all pushing each other on, and it's great to have a load of different personalities in the gym.
Come on, run us through the personalities then, Tom. Who's the clown?
I don't know, we've got a few. I'm
guessing
probably up there. I'm probably up there. No, Mulcahy's the miserable one.
Is he?
Yeah, there's always something wrong with Ryan. I think he's got the weight of the world on his shoulders when he walks in. I'm the joker. Luke Willis just doesn't shut up. Motor mouth.
About Carroll. Jed Carroll's coming up later on. He's fighting Jamie Quinn. What's Jed like?
Jed's
Bonus,
good,
10 seconds.
Jed's very good, yeah. He's quite similar to Tom, long and rangy, big for lightweight. Be good to see how he does with Jamie Quinn.
Seconds out. Round 2.
He's coming out letting his hands go a bit Mooney. Yeah, now McGuinness just having to be on his away. Clip, nothing sort of left up there, but just waking him up again that morning, just getting refocused.
Yeah, he's just started again there, Mooney. I think he might be looking for it in the first round. And Tom needs to just keep him at range like he was. Rushing in with his head here a bit, Mooney. Tom needs to just a little step back, bring one up.
I was just cycling through Mooney's record then to see if you'd been in with him.
No.
Somehow I've missed him on my way up, did you, Tom?
Yeah, I've never been linked to fight with him either, to be honest. I think Ryan Mulcahy's fought him. Ryan beat him on the Jolly Boys show. Just this Christmas, just gone. Yeah,
I would say, yeah, but I don't remember much about that day, to be honest, Tom.
it wasn't you fighting, was it?
No, I backdoored it later on from with Matt Vienko and Flatley. Ended up in some dive on Deansgate. Just trying to put a bit more weight on them jabs, McGuinness, wasn't he?
Yeah. I think Mooney's getting a bit more confident, isn't he? He's walking forward a little bit more purpose behind him. So I think Tom needs to back him up a little bit and show him who's boss. Shot, lovely shot that hurt him.
Yeah, he followed it up with another right as well.
Left hook hurt him as well.
As we just said in the previous round, the impressive thing about the stoppage he got last time was his accuracy when he hurt someone. He did it again then, didn't he?
Yeah, he's very accurate. Even with that jab, the little poor one that's in your face, it's hard to get out of the way of. Do it going downstairs a little bit more now. His head hunting slightly. Mooney's open to the body a little bit.
It's just, it looks like, you'll know way better than me, Tom. It looks like Mooney might be open to an uppercut here as he comes in. You know, he's falling in a little bit, isn't he?
Just said that just a minute ago. He needs to bring it up the middle a little bit. Step back and just bring one up. It's a shot that Tom will throw and he likes throwing. I think it's just a case of him realising. Sure, Danny in the corner will pick up on it and tell him.
Yeah, he got for it then, didn't he?
One went in there. Another good round there. I think Mooney showed a little bit more there though, didn't he? He had a little bit more of a go.
Yeah, Mooney showed a bit, but that also lets Tom show more of what he can do, doesn't it? Instead of just pounding away against the guard for 3 minutes.
Yeah. It's always better when you've got an opponent who's a little bit more live and giving some gaps.
Yeah, Mooney's corner were calling him on a bit there, and that's helped Tom because he could land those shots, and I think you'll see him settle down a little bit more now. He's started having more success, and if he hurts someone, you've seen what happens in his last fight. He's a clinical fighter. He's improving with every fight as well. That's one thing about Tom. You can see the things that he's worked on in the gym working perfectly with every fight, and there are big improvements between each fight that he's had so far.
Yeah, definitely say so there. Come on and get it.
Bonus, 10 seconds. Seconds out. Round 3.
Round 3, we're getting told by the people upstairs to make sure pass on the link to all your mates on the mobile. You know, share it around. We want to get the viewing figures up to the best we've ever had today. There's no other boxing on. We've got a captive audience tonight, so just get as many people as you can watching the stream tonight. We usually get about 50,000, don't we, Luke, on the Facebook things. So if you can try and beat that tonight, be good.
Would have thought we'd done all right with me commentating.
Yeah, I think you're like a ticket. We got you on too early though, haven't we? We should have put, being a crowd drawer, we should have put you on later in the show, Tom.
I'll have a little drinks break in a sec and come back for Jed's fight, I think.
Yeah. Prime time, 9 o'clock.
Yeah. Best seat in the house as well.
Yeah, tag your friends in, share it around. Hashtag VIP Boxing Live. Mooney again coming out, throwing some shots and just trying to put Tom under it a little bit.
Lovely jab again there from Tom.
Can you've been done endless rounds with McGuinness, haven't you, Tom? Can you see what he's trying to set up? You know, can you read his tells and things to see what he's looking for here?
Yeah, he's looking to step back and throw right hand over the top. I think Mooney's he's coming on to one, but I think, as we were saying before, bringing it up the middle would be perfect. Lovely.
It just seems to, for my eye, it just seems to put a little bit more distance between the two of them now, doesn't he? He's using his reach more.
Yeah, he doesn't want to get involved into a slugfest with Mooney. You know, he's short of stock here. He doesn't need to get involved in that. Tom's a lovely boxer, so I think, as you've seen in his last fight, when he stuck to his boxing, it paid off and he got that stoppage.
Yeah, a lot lighter on his feet. He's giving a lot more angles, moving around more and just dominating now from the centre of the ring. McGuinness a lot better round after that second one. Just made the adjustments, hasn't he, which a good fighter does do.
Yeah, you know, you've got to be able to adapt in fights. I think he had all his own way the first couple anyway, but he let Mooney in a little bit in the later end of that round, but he's boxing lovely, he's keeping it rangy, he's picking his shots nice, pivoting off, lovely angles. I think Mooney's tough, isn't he? He's in there for the long haul.
Look at that. Oh, I was going to say, look at that. I guess getting water and us getting nothing, but
I thought I was getting a water break. He's brought one over. He must want to keep me on.
I think we're supposed to have the machine, Anthony Fowler, supposed to be joining us for a fight or two later, and then you're coming back.
I think he's still doing his makeup, Fowler.
And then, sadly, we've got Freelance Foss coming back for a fight or two.
Don't get the mic off him.
Natasha Barker, who's normally carrying one of the ring card signs around, just telling us how good the ring card girls look tonight. One for all you lads sat at home watching this on your own to think about.
Corners, 10 seconds. Seconds out for the fourth and final round.
What would Dan have said in the corner there? Would he just said exactly the same again, Tom?
Yeah, I think don't go do anything daft. You know, he's won every round. He's looked good doing so. Michael Mooney's very tough. Hasn't got nothing to prove by going out and swinging wild to try and get the stoppage. If it comes, it comes. You know, he's looking well. The main thing. It's all rounds under his belt. It's more experience. I think if he carries on the way he was, Mooney might come on to one. I think he has looked hurt a couple of times, but you know, he's tough, isn't he? Tough as all boots. He's looking better as he's inviting Mooney on. He's starting to bring it up the middle.
Yeah. Yeah, he's picking his gaps nicely here, Tom McGuinness. Let us know what you think. Hashtag VIP Boxing Live. What's it like, Tom, being in like the... No, it's the final round this, but say you're in the... just clip with the right hand, McGuinness there. Just felt that as well, just opened his mouth. What's it like being halfway through a fight with a guy where you realise you're not going to get him out? How difficult is it to keep your concentration? You know, what's it like to be in there?
I remember giving it to Christian Lake for 3 rounds, and I went out like I set some pace first round and come back to my corner. He was like, "All right, just take it easy. You're not going to get this fella out of there." I was thinking, "No, I am." Put it on him again, second and third round. And I think the 4th round, I just thought, "Do you know what? Just not going to get to him." Just carried on boxing the way I was, but some of them they don't give you anything. It's like Christian Lake, he's been in there almost 300 times, been stopped a handful of times. There's loads of people like that who, they're getting paid, and they're getting paid decent money because they're good at what they do, they're surviving well, and they're giving people like us rounds at an early stage, and it stands in good stead in the future.
Well, you see some unusual things in boxing, but I saw Christian Lake put out with a one-shot knockout, and it's one of the things that sticks in my mind more than anything. Kerry Evans got him.
Yeah, he's a bit of a puncher, isn't he?
Yeah, and that's one of the things that stands out in my mind for being there more than anything. It happens so rarely. So when you see these guys getting 40, 36s, 4-round decisions, it's nothing to do with the punching power of the guys. And McGuinness, you can see now, he's a nice, accurate puncher. It's just how tough the opponents are.
Tough and clever, the amount of fights that they've had, you can't buy that experience. I'm sure at times, if they want to, they can turn it on. And I've seen Christian Lake beat a couple of kids on shows like this, but I think if he wanted to, he could be a lot better. But I think at the end of the day, he's just thinking about that paycheck at the end of the week. So
there we go. Pretty simple 40-36 there for Tom McGuinness. He'll be happy with that. Michael Mooney looks pretty happy to have made it through as well.
Good display. Shown some good work in there, Tommy. Picked his punches nice.
Yeah, and like we said, he had to change midway through, didn't he, as well? So he got to show different parts of his game. It was
as soon as Mooney started having a little go, he changed his tactics a little bit and started picking them off on some lovely angles. Good performance. I think he'll be happy with that.
Just get the official word from Michael Pass. But I think it's pretty safe to say McGuinness remains undefeated.
Yeah, and then hopefully we'll get Tom over and have a little bit of a chat with him afterwards as well.
Yeah, I'll move out your way.
No, Tom Farrell's going to do the interviewing as well. Do things different on VIP.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 rounds of boxing action, referee Mark Lyson on this occasion has adjudged the contest 40 points to 36 points for your winner, 2 out of 2 for Liverpool, Tom McGuinness. And your appreciation, please, for the madman himself, Michael Mooney.